How you doing, class? Professor Peter. My name is Ricky Elum, and I'll be talking to you guys today about Zachman's framework. Zachman's framework is a classification structure and a way of viewing an enterprise architecture. John Zachman created this concept in 1987 while working for IBM, and this structure consists of six dimensions: the what, how, where, who, when, and why. The what is the data description, the how is the function description, the where is the network description, the who is the people description, the when is the time description, and the why is the motivation description. This concept also consists of six modules. The first module is the scope model or the conceptual model, and it's on the planning side of the structure and focuses on the important things to the business in the what column, the business processes in the how column, the various locations the business may operate in the where column, the different companies and organizations important to the business in the who column, the list of events and procedures related and important to the business, and the strategies in the why column. The second model is the business model or conceptual model, and it focuses on the owner side. The thematic model in the what column for the entire business and its relationships. It also represents the business process model in the how column, the business logistics system in the where column, the workflow model in the who column, the business cycle and master schedule in the when column, and then the why column represented by the actual business plan, objective, and strategies. The system model or logical model focuses on the designer side. The data relationship and logical data model is represented in the what column. The applications, foundations, and what the users think in the how column. The distribution system architecture, including things like the processor and the storage in the where column. The human face interface architecture, which is based on the people and their work roles in the who column. The processing cycle in the where column. And the business role model, which is based on the ends and means, or structural assertion or the action assertion in the why column. The technology model or physical model on the builder side is on the builder side, I'm sorry. The physical data model in the what column represents the segments, tables on the entity side of the business and pointer, and keys on the relationship side. The system design focuses on the process and computer functions in the how column. The technology, architecture system, and system software represented in the where column. The presentation, architecture, and users, screen formats in the who column. The control structure in the when column, represented by the execution of time and the component cycle. And the rule design, which focuses on the condition and actions of the business on the motivation column. Last but not least is the detailed representations, and it's represented by the definition of the data presented, the programs and language statements, the network architecture and the address and protocol of the business process, the security architecture, which is the identity of the people and the work they do, the time and definition and machine cycle, and last but not least, the rule specification and subcondition of the structure. And that, my friends, is Zachman's framework.